Howdy y'all, today we have lesson 7.2. We're dividing monomials, so let's go ahead and get into this. Anything to the 0 power equals 1, and that's just a trick you need to know, and so we'll reference it every now and then. When you use something to the 0 power, that equals 1. So even if I have like negative 76x to the 0 power, there we go, that still equals 1. Anything to the 0 power equals 1. So keep that in mind. It's a nice little trick to know. Okay, that's a special case, though. We don't really see that too often. Here's what we're normally going to be doing in this section. Okay, so when we were multiplying monomials the other day, we added the exponents together, and today we're going to subtract because we're dividing. So 7 minus 4 gives me 3. So this is x to the 3rd power. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and explain why this is true, but why it's true isn't as important as you just knowing to do that. Okay, so x to the 7th power, this means that you have 7 x's, and x to the 4th power, you have 4 x's under it. And what happens is that some of these cancel out. So those two cancel out, those two cancel out, cancel and cancel, and I'm left with 3. Okay, so I have those 3 x's on top, which is why I have x to the 3rd power here. Just a little explanation of why it's true. All you need to know is to subtract the exponent. 7 minus 4 gave me 3. So let's look at one that has a little more juice to it. 2 over 6. When you have numbers out front, you just treat it like a regular fraction. So ignore the rest of it. And I just have 2 over 6. So that reduces to 1 over 3. Both the numbers are even. I can take half of both of them. So that's 1 over 3. And then look at your exponents. 4 minus 6 gives me negative 2. And we'll have some negatives here. That's okay. If I have negatives, though, I'm going to simplify that a little bit more. Anything with a negative exponent is going to go in the denominator. If it has a positive exponent, just leave it up top. So this is going to be 1 over 3y squared. So if you have a negative exponent, put it in the bottom. If you have a positive exponent like we had up here, just leave it up top. Just leave it alone. Okay, those are really all the things that can happen. I have a couple of triads here. Go ahead and try both of those out.